Hello everyone and welcome to another Singerreise video podcast. My name is Jonathan Sylvia and I'm your host. Thanks for joining us. In this video we're going to do another Singerreise first. We're going to do a Singerreise book review. And so from time to time I'll bring out books that I've read recently that apply to personal development or to business or to the life of a singer. In this case, for the first book, I chose Michael Hyatt's Platform, Getting Noticed in a Noisy World. This is obviously the audiobook. I got it for Christmas. The tagline for this book is a step-by-step guide for anyone with something to say or sell. And that sounds exactly perfect for someone like me, a singer/entrepreneur that has a gift for singing, a voice to share with everybody, and a heart for teaching. But none of that is going to do anybody any good if the voice isn't heard. So at the 30,000 foot level, this is a really great book. Michael Hyatt does a great job of encouraging his readers, or our singers, to take responsibility for their own promotion. For example, for singers, it's not enough to just simply have a beautiful voice and then expect for success to follow. At the 300 foot level, however, I did run into a few issues. Throughout the whole book, Michael Hyatt uses two major media formats for getting the word out and engaging with the world. First, he suggests writing a blog, and second, he suggests using Twitter. These two media formats go throughout the entire book and come up time and time again. In fact, most of the book is oriented around these two major media formats. This poses a couple of issues. First, the book was written in 2012, and at least in my impression, that was the heyday of blogging and of using Twitter. And now that it's 2017, that may not be the case as much. Second, I'm not sure how viable blogging is for the average singer. Sure, for some singers it might do really well, but if all singers were to engage in it, I feel like that would just contribute to the noise rather than help a singer to rise above it. Now, absolutely, a singer needs to have a web presence, but I don't know that all singers need to be writing blogs. Then there's my own personal experience with blogs. I know very few people that are currently actively writing a blog, and I know even fewer people that read blogs with any sort of regularity. Frankly, I myself don't read that many blogs, and I don't even really understand the attraction. The same couple of things show up for Twitter. Again, this is just my impression, but it seems like Twitter is the noisiest possible environment out there. And in my personal experience, I did try tweeting, but it seems like all of the tweets are really nothing more than links to something outside of Twitter. And I really just don't have the time or the interest to click on every tweet just to find out where the conversation is going. So maybe I just don't get Twitter, but it still hasn't clicked with me. Another problem that I had with the book is that all too often it seems like the only solution that he proposes is to either purchase some professional product or service, or to hire a professional to do some of the work for you. For example, you need to hire a professional to create a WordPress theme for your blog, or you need to hire a website administrator, or you need to purchase a professional headshot, or etc., etc., etc. Now, I would love to do some of these things, and I do see the benefit in hiring professionals to do this kind of work. But right now, I just simply don't have the financial resources to do some of that. And I think a lot of singers are in a very similar situation. We run on a shoestring budget, and we don't always have that seed money that we need to get things rolling, at least the way that we would do it by platform. Quick plug. I could do some of these things with your financial support at patreon.com/Singerreise. Help me achieve some of these really wonderful goals. End plug. So my general complaint is that I didn't feel like this book was written specifically for me, that I wasn't the intended audience. It is really well optimized for those who already have a pretty good platform and who want to optimize it. But it doesn't really seem to suit those who are just starting out from scratch. So that's at the 300 foot level. But at the 3 foot level, this book is packed with goodies. And by goodies, I mean ideas. So here's a confession. I actually do have a blog. The website for Singerreise, singerreise.com, officially is a blogging website. It's hosted by blogger.com, which I'm using because I thought it would get me up and going a little bit sooner. So some of the tips that he includes in his book actually do apply to my immediate circumstance. For example, I should be making articles a little bit shorter, and I should be posting them more regularly. The same is true for the Singerreise videos. I should have a mailing list by now, and even Twitter. I should probably try it again and give it its full due. Getting ideas, ultimately, is what has redeemed this book for me. Now, there is a lot of stuff in there that I feel just doesn't apply to me, or doesn't apply to me in my current situation. But for the things that do apply, for that, I consider this a useful book. I'd also like to mention that you can go to the author's website, michaelhyatt.com, and check out some of the resources and blog posts that he has there. Most of it is oriented around leadership, personal development, and marketing, but maybe you'll find something useful. I think there's also a podcast on there and something called Platform University, which I assume has more updated information than what's in this book. One particular link that I find interesting is a list of his toolbox resources. So I'll be checking into some of those myself. This review was first published as a 3-part series at singerreise.com. So I invite you to go ahead and check that out too, because I was able to get into a lot more detail in those 3 articles than I am in this one little video. While you're there, make sure to subscribe to the website so that you receive all of the articles by email. You can also check out Singerreise at facebook.com/Singerreise, and we have a little bit of a conversation and a community growing there. You can also subscribe to the Singerreise YouTube channel, and that allows you to receive emails every time a new video is published. As mentioned earlier, I have a lot of hopes and a lot of goals for where I want to take Singerreise in the future. You can help us get there by becoming a patron of Singerreise at patreon.com/Singerreise. There, for just a few dollars or so every month, you get patron-exclusive benefits, like audio samples of myself performing Winterreise with my wife, Sarah Sylvia, or audio recordings of whatever else I might be working on. Becoming a patron at patreon.com is not something exclusively for the rich. You can become a patron for just $1 a month if you wanted to. But really, the arts and Singerreise need your financial support much more than ever. So please check out patreon.com/Singerreise and check out all of the wonderful things where I hope to take Singerreise and what you'll get in return. Thanks for watching this review, everyone, and we'll see you in the next video.